All right, so Automotive Touch Up makes about every paint color for every vehicle you can imagine, or factory matching of it. So I've got what I need now to color match any badges I want, which I'm going to do my front badge here. I'm actually going to do 2. And then, but you could do side emblems, things like that. But we'll just cut to the chase. So here's primer. Here is base coat color. This is the bronze oxide. The 6X1 is bronze oxide. And then I think it's 6V4 is going to be the spruce mica. So spruce mica was a second gen color for one of my 2013 second gen trucks, and I just loved that color. And then gloss clear coat from them. And then if you ever have paint chips, this is a great kit to get from them as well, which inevitably we always are going to have a paint chip. But I got primer, bronze oxide, and then clear coat, and then these tiny little brushes to apply it when it comes down to it. So hopefully we'll have to do that soon, but it's inevitable. And then what else do we got? Yeah, that's primer. Like little fingernail polish bottles. And then 6X1, that's bronze oxide, like my 4th gen. And then clear coat right here to top it off. So yeah, good little kit to have on hand. It's going to be nice to have that perfectly color matched option. Then they got sandpaper, wet or dry, but in all the flavors you need. I'm going to be using 220 to scuff up, and then some paint prep surface wipes. These things are giant. There's one in each pack, and it lasts forever. And then, yeah, so every garage needs temperature and humidity readouts. But here's a second badge or front emblem I bought. And then, so cut off a little piece of sandpaper. This is going to be 220, and we're going to scuff it up. Paint and primer need something to adhere to, and a glossy smooth surface is not the best. So make sure you get every nook and cranny. I'm going to take my watch off for this, but I know a lot of y'all are always asking what that is. It's a Hamilton khaki in full titanium. Discontinued, it's a bit older, but so there's a little close-up of it. But yeah, glove up, we're working with chemicals now. We're going to prep the surface with a chemical cleaner, or with those wipes, which is a mix of alcohol and other stuff. It actually smells pretty good, I think. And then, so definitely do this. This is spray painting 101, but put your items on something you can manipulate without having to touch them. And then create yourself a little paint booth with good lighting. Looks like garage is ready to go. I'm at 70 degrees with 40% humidity, which is plenty good. More than I need, but yeah. So let's start with primer. I'm not showing it on camera here, but you're going to shake every can for a solid minute at least. All these instructions are on the cans, of course, but let's get multiple thin coats. A respirator is key also, unless you like headaches and cancer. Let's just go ahead and wear a respirator. I'll link my favorite below. It's so easy to breathe through. You don't smell the paint at all. But when it comes to primer and paint, etc., multiple thin coats. Let them dry in between coats. All the times are on the cans. Respect that. The best way to ruin a paint job is lacking patience. So I covered up this one over on the left so I don't do overspray, and I'm going to hit it with some spruce mica. And this is just going to be coat 1. I did several coats of everything. But yeah, easy does it. You don't just want to go ham on it. But yeah, there's the bronze oxide finished. But I'm going to now apply the gloss clear coat, and both of them can now rejoin each other in the paint booth because it's the same thing. But yeah, so there's just the base paint, but now we're going to clear coat them. Multiple sweeping passes from all angles, and in the end you're going to look like this. It's actually even shinier than this because after this I took it back and put one final heavier coat, not heavy enough to run, but heavier coat to give it that true glossy finish at the very end. But I'm super thrilled with this. It's a perfect color match, and even though I don't have that 2013 spruce mica Tacoma anymore, that color's unforgettable. That second badge I got, which I might run on my 4th gen sometimes, is like perfect spruce mica. Yeah, really like this company, and if you look below, I've linked exactly where you want to go for it. So you got any questions, hit me up, but check them out, Automotive Touch Up. See you guys.